Turn now to the coronavirus crisis that's entering a dangerous new phase this morning, a third surge as the United States reports more than 51,000 new cases a day. This as we are closing in on 8 million total cases. Alex Perez is joining us this morning from Chicago, where Illinois. Alex is seeing a disturbing new record. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Cecilia. Yeah, we're seeing here the highest one-day total we have seen since the beginning of the pandemic across the country. It's clear a third surge is underway.
This morning, some experts warning the latest COVID data is clear and points to a third surge of COVID-19 underway across the country. New cases catapulting 18% just this week. Here in Illinois, 4,015 new coronavirus cases reported Thursday alone, the highest one-day increase since the pandemic began.
If you've been following the numbers here in Chicago, this is not a good week for COVID.
Cases also on the rise in states like Ohio, North Carolina, and Wisconsin, where they have readied a field hospital near Milwaukee for overflow COVID-19 patients, fearing hospitals could soon run out of room. Some regions here dealing with staff shortages and ICUs that are 90% full.
This is becoming life and death for folks in the state of Wisconsin.
And in Seattle, researchers say a nursing home resident is the third known person in the U.S. to have been infected twice with coronavirus. The man is in his 60s and spent 40 days in the hospital in the spring before testing negative multiple times, only to get sick with COVID 5 months later. And as we head towards Thanksgiving and holiday planning, millions of Americans facing tough choices. The Trump administration's testing czar telling ABC News Thursday that families, even those who get tested, should think twice about how they celebrate this year.
You can't rely on testing because if you're negative one day, you could be positive the next day or the next day. And so you can't rely on that as sort of your card to say it's okay to get together. And I wouldn't risk my family's life, my mother's life on that.
A lot to consider for families as we approach the holidays. There is some encouraging news this morning on the vaccine front. Pfizer says it believes it can have a vaccine ready for approval by the third week of November. TJ?
All right. Well, that's good news there. All right. Thank you so much.